we're going to write a graph for this scenario here. Okay, so it says Anna started walking towards school at a constant speed. Then when she was only halfway to school, she realized that she left her homework on her kitchen table. Anna turned around and walked back towards home at a constant speed. So, constant speed. What kind of a straight line, curved line? What do we do for straight line? Okay, so we're starting here. Let's do red. We're starting here, and so it's going to be a straight line. And so it says, then when she was halfway to school, so halfway was going to be about right here. And so we're going to do a straight line like that, no curve. Why is it a straight line again? Constant speed. So when it's constant, it's that straight line. But it says now she realized that she left her homework on her kitchen table, so she turned around and walked back towards home at a constant speed. So what would the rest of the graph look like? Same thing, except it's going the direction towards home, right? So we're just going to have a line symbol here. So I should have talked about this. This side is distance from home, and this side is time in minutes. Okay, so here we have a distance, and here we have the time. Okay, on the second one, it says Caleb started walking slowly towards school, but kept increasing his speed as he remembered that he needed to meet his teacher before homeroom for extra help. So how could we show that he's increasing his speed? That's right. So we're going to start here. And then we know that it's going to go slower, slower, slower. And then to show faster, the curve is going steeper, steeper, steeper. Does that make sense? So once again, why is it not a straight line here? The speed is changing, so it's a constant speed when it's a straight line. Why again was it a little flatter here and then steeper here? That's right, he's increasing the speed as he's going along. So we have to show that increase by making a curve, and we keep changing that curve as it keeps increasing. Does that make sense? Okay, let's do the next one. Anybody still looking at this one? Bill began jogging slowly towards school, but increased his speed as he realized he was going to be late. Since he doesn't often run, Bill got tired and needed to stop about 3/4 of the way to school. After he stopped for 2 minutes, he continued walking to school at a constant rate, but was still late for school. Yeah. Yes, so if this is the school, so 3/4 the way, here's half, 3/4 is going to be about right up here. So we are slowly but increased his speed as he realized he was going to be late. And then it said, since he doesn't often run, Bill got tired and needed to stop for 2 minutes. So how do we show the stopping for 2 minutes? Yeah, just a straight line, and is it a big straight line? Is it long? No, it's pretty short because it's only 2 minutes. And then it says he continued walking to school at a constant rate. So a hand, please. Let's get a hand, please, for this one. I'm going to call on something. So Joey, what do you think? What kind of a line are we going to draw for the last part? Curved line, straight line? Straight. Yeah, straight line, because he's going, why is that?
Constant.
That's right. Constant speed until he gets to the school. So, why would we draw it like this instead of drawing, I'm going to put this in a different color, instead of drawing like this here?
Because it's starting fast and going slow.
Yeah, this one's going faster than to slower. So we want to go slow to fast. So we want to do the curve this way. Does that make sense? Perfect. So let's see that here. Okay. Okay, last one, go ahead and try to do this one on your own. Okay, so Jillian left home walking at a constant rate towards school, and then when she was about halfway there, she stopped. So we're going to get a line that looks like this, and then we stop for a short period of time, and then the two friends then begin to run towards school, starting slow and then speeding up. So we want to make sure, let me write this again. This is it's hard to draw it without, at least for me, on here. So we want to make sure that we show that slow and then fast on that last one. That's the hardest part I thought on that. Okay, so on the back side there, you're going to write your answers to the activity that we're doing today. So I'm going to give you your activity in a sheet cover here. You're going to do 8 of them. It turns out that you could do more than the 8, but that's what I had planned. And you're going to do it with your, you can say do it with 2 people and have the 2 of you do the first page and match the graphs with the scenario. So you've got a scenario that's written out on the sheet. And you want to match the scenario with the graph. So what you're going to do is you're going to write the names for A through H. So each name is different on them. So for example, this person's name is Joey. So you're going to figure out which graph Joey is going to match, A through H. Which one is the A through H? So say you decided it matches the H. So next to H, you're going to put the word Joey in this person column. Does that make sense? And then I'm going to ask you also to create a story for the graph shown. Okay? You can take those sheets out and match them with the graphs. There's two different graphs there. There's an A through B, and then there's an E through H.
So we just match those.
Yeah.
What would it be if he like starts walking back, you know? He gets there and goes back. So when it gets to like the middle right here, that's like when they arrive.
So I see somebody looking back at the notes from Friday. That's great. Really good strategy if you're struggling a little bit on that.
Wait, are we supposed to fill this out?
Yeah. Next year's number, Christmas games.
Oh, no, I don't think so. think you had it. It looked like one was on his hair. Well, they're all going. Come on. So it would be. This was also started walking this late. Late. And then once he got there, he was sad. So he started walking back slowly with increases of pace.
Well, he increases pace faster.
Oh, yeah. Probably that one, yeah.
Where's the other?
It's one that goes at a constant pace. This one's definitely a constant pace. There's just one that has a constant pace. What are all these other letters for?
Coming
In there.
Because it's
So does that mean Hannah's Eve? And that's your lead. Yeah.
So these are